welcome Nerd Nation to this latest edition of the Sports Nerd Show. We are a collection of sports nerds whose mission is to bring you as much sports talk as time allows over the next 60 minutes. Although we will strive to be highly informative and equally as entertaining over the next hour, we must warn you that there may be some cuss words along the way. But we don't give a damn because that is the way most humans in the real world tend to talk, and we, the sports nerds, are no exception. So without further ado, Nerd Nation, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride as I present to you the founder and host of this crazy-ass show, Scott, the Sports Nerd Wright.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Super Bowl Sunday on the Sports Nerds. I got a usual cast of characters, Mr. Ken Costo, Wayne the Professor Lynch, and, of course, EB Slim 8.75, the producer. How we all doing, guys? Happy Super Bowl Sunday.
Happy Bonito Bowl Sunday.
Bonito Bowl
I'm
Sunday.
doing great. I'm doing
too.
fantastic.
Well, I'm
Happy
sure you
Bad
are.
Bunny Day.
About 0.4 seconds worth of fantastic, right?
I'm fantastic. If you're only going to have one lead in the game, make it the last one.
Too freaking funny.
Won the basketball game and the boxing match.
Yeah, I mean, Wayne, congratulations to North Carolina. That was a hell of a friggin' shot.
Yes.
Hello,
Did you
comeback.
notice the pose at the end, though? He knew it was going in because he stood there and posed with it like.
Get a Kobe.
Before it went.
He was doing a Kobe.
He was.
I'm glad for him, too, because he's been there. He stayed in the program all 4 years. He put his name in the portal as a sophomore, and then a week later, or I think 2 weeks later, pulled it back out. He said, I'd rather just stay in Carolina.
Yeah. Okay.
Good.
All right.
Oh, by the way, guys, remember that thing I showed you from my mom? Those things I had made, those pillows?
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
that's
That is sweet.
awesome.
I miss you, Mama.
I wish I could have had
And-
one morning.
And it's been a busy week for me. We bought a house yesterday.
That
Oh,
you were living in the
what?
house. Were you renting a house before, Elliot?
Yeah, we were renting this house.
Okay. So you
Uh,
bought
we
a
went,
house.
We put a bid on a house Friday. They accepted the offer Saturday. Now we just got to go through the whole closing process for about
In the
45
moving process.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm not worried about the moving because we're hiring movers that will do the packing as well.
Oh, sweet.
Oh,
Sweet.
wow. Nice.
So I'm not
Is it gonna be in?
I'm not
is it gonna be
going
in
down that
Tucson?
route. I did that when we left Florida, and no.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to pack up and move right now, I'd have to have someone do it for me because I can't do it all. I've accumulated too much crap over the last 10 years in this place. And it's like, okay, I mean, I got 3 TVs, I got a closet full of shit. I got 3 closets full of shit.
So
you
I
know.
should be in the new house by the end of March.
That'll work.
Nice.
That'd be nice.
Is it gonna be in Tucson?
Yeah, I'm in Tucson. Actually, I'm closer to being in town. So it's
Okay.
going to take away a lot of driving for us for things that we had to come all the way over
Right.
there for.
Uh-huh.
It's
Good.
like 3 minutes from my church instead of 20.
Nice.
You know, Mariano's boxing is 2 minutes away instead of 20.
Right. Okay.
You know, so PT is right down the street. I mean, everything is right there. It's convenient. UPS store where I spend a lot of time returning Amazon shit, right down the street.
You're going to have space for a workout room like you do there?
I'm sorry?
You got space for a workout room?
My bedroom is 16 by 9.
Hell, that's huge.
That sounds like enough.
That's huge.
I actually might be riding the upright bike while I'm on the show at times. I might be able to set up my old computers again.
Yep.
Oh, and I opened a print on design business as well.
Cool.
Called Abide Your Style. And I'll be posting products on there pretty soon.
Mm.
It's print on design, obviously, where they do shirts, hoodies, jackets, mugs, phone covers, you know, all kinds of stuff.
Right.
You send them the design, they create it. I mean, they manufacture the product and pack it and ship it to the customer.
All I got to do is collect the money, because what they do is they put my design on Etsy, and then when people buy from there, the money comes to me. I pay the printer and keep the rest.
Nice.
Oh,
So
Sweet.
it's been a busy week.
It sounds like it.
I guess.
As a matter of fact, since Thursday, I've only exercised for a total of 2 hours.
That means you've been busy.
It's been biting into my workout time. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, I've had a sore neck and shoulder.
Yep.
So the rest is probably doing me some good.
Well, it could be worse. You could be Lindsey Vaughn with a broken leg and a torn ACL.
And a
Well,
torn
that's what
ACL.
she gets to go skiing. That's what she gets for going skiing on a torn ACL.
Well, the accident had nothing to do with the ACL. Her right hand got caught in a gate, and that's what got her off balance and it made her fall. So it was her fault that happened. It had nothing to do with the ACL.
they say that she did break her leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were having surgery on her broken leg. Yes, I don't know if it was the left leg or the right leg, but I know she broke a leg in the
Damn.
fall today.
Well,
That's too bad because she was third fastest in the pre-runs. She was third fastest, so she was in that bronze medal area. But it's over. She's 41, so she's not coming back. That was her last.
It's a wrap for her.
That's it.
It's definitely
Can I ask
a
you
wrap
something,
for her.
Elliot, on a serious note?
Should I not laugh?
Well, I'd rather you didn't, but go ahead and get it all the way.
Go ahead.
Seriously, are you close by to anywhere where where Savannah Guthrie's mother disappeared?
Savannah Guthrie was a local celebrity here for KVOA Tucson Ford
I'm
News.
wondering, are you currently living anywhere close to where her
Yeah,
mother
they live up
disappeared?
in the northwest side, so that's probably around a 20-minute ride for me.
Oh, okay.
They live in the foothills area and stuff like that up there.
Okay, good.
So
Yeah, that whole situation is crazy.
It's insane.
I don't follow it closely, but I know what's going on, and I know who Savannah Guthrie is. Like I said, she was a
I love
big
Savannah
star
Guthrie.
on the news here. She was an anchor for a long time with KVOA.
Yeah.
She's now an icon on NBC with the Today Show and everything. So
Yeah, she was on KVO TV4 Tucson here, which was NBC.
yes. So
My hopes and prayers go out to them that they get this.
their mother comes
Absolutely.
home. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
It's definitely a messed up
Safe and
situation.
sound.
Definitely a
Take
messed
it
up.
from me, I know what it's like, and a couple of these other guys know what it's like not to have your mother.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right.
trust me. I know.
And to know that she's alive and she's not around, that's gotta be the worst.
That's tough.
Yeah. I can't even imagine.
Nope. Mom dying is one
Okay,
thing.
that's the
but
depressing
somebody
part of
to
this
check on
show out of the way.
Get the depressing shit out of the way, right?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Let's go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room, which is this. Today is the Super Bowl. What are you guys looking forward to tonight besides the halftime show?
The halftime show.
This is the one
Um,
Super Bowl where I don't even
commercials.
care about the game. I only care about the commercials and the halftime show.
Yeah, I hear there's a lot of
the
people
one-
in San Francisco that are rooting for the Patriots. They don't want Seattle to win in their building.
That's all right. There's a lot of people at the bar I'm going to. They're going to root for the Seattle Seahawks because nobody wants New England winning a 7th Super Bowl. We'd like to get there first, and if they don't win this year, we could go back to back the next 2 years. And
There
you
you go.
There you go.
know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Keep hope alive.
Even my wife, who has no rooting interest and not really a sports fan at all, she even asked me, "Oh, who you got in the Super Bowl?" I said, "I got Bad Bunny in the commercials. That's who I am."
There you go.
Bad Bunny 20, commercial 17.
I think it's going to be a good game. I used to hope it's going to be a good game. But
I don't know, man, because that
should.
Seattle defense it ain't no damn joke.
no, it's not.
No.
And I'm like you, Elliot. I don't want the Patriots winning another Super Bowl, at least not in my lifetime anyway.
No.
Because I've had enough of them for the last 20 years.
And it was nice that Robert Kraft got shunned for the Hall of Fame as well.
Yeah,
And Belichick both did.
Yeah, I agree.
If Belichick didn't go, he shouldn't have gone. So
I'll tell you what,
I
you guys got to be ecstatic because Roger Craig is in.
Oh, absolutely.
You
I
guys got to be
stepped
ecstatic about
his way into.
that. I mean,
He should have been in a long time ago if you
he
asked
had to
me.
wait
Long
30
time ago,
years.
right.
Yeah, he had to wait 30 years,
So-
but he made it
so-
in. I
so
was
should
very
Darren
happy to see
Woodson.
that.
Yeah, I agree with you, Ken. I agree with you 100%.
I like to say something about that. Darren Woodson should have been in 20-something years ago. Okay, I appreciate them trying to get Luke Kuechly in, but Luke Kuechly's career was hampered by injuries, especially
Concussion filled.
Yep.
Yes, and he had a very good career, but it was not exceptional like Darren Woodson's was.
Well, and neither
Yeah,
was
I think-
Terrell Davis, in my opinion, Ken.
Absolutely.
I'm not a big fan of Terrell Davis. His career was shortened by injury. He suffered
Right.
from migraines. He had 2 good years that they won Super Bowls, but
Right.
after that, who remembers what he was doing? So, I mean, there's, and they were talking about it, I guess, on ESPN this morning about how the voting process needs to change. And
Absolutely.
Randy Moss piped up, if you didn't play or coach the game, you don't get a vote. That was
I'll
his
go
idea.
along with that.
Yep.
I'll go along with that.
Okay.
Yeah,
if you
I
didn't
can't
play the
disagree.
game or you didn't coach the game, you don't deserve a vote. That goes out to all the media types that have votes.
Speaking of
I never-
votes,
I never had one, and doesn't bother me in the least.
Right.
speaking of votes, I don't think this person should ever be allowed to vote again. Okay. Because the only reason Matthew Stafford got the MVP over Drake May is because one guy gave a vote to Justin Herbert.
Justin
Yes.
Herbert. That blew me away. I didn't understand that.
Yeah.
I did not understand that
Yeah.
at all.
We know who
And
that
that's what
was.
cost Drake May the MVP, a co-MVP.
I think the guy came out on Twitter. I don't remember his name, but he said that Justin Herbert should have got his vote because of what he went through, and he still made the playoffs, injuries, whatnot. Well, in that case, we could have given it to friggin'
We could have
Your guy
given it to Brock
deserves-
Purdy.
give it to Brock Purdy in that case.
Well, hell, if you're gonna, I'll take it one step further. Should have gave it to JJ McCarthy.
There you go.
He was hurt all year too.
Why Sam Darnold doesn't get in that picture is another story as well.
Yeah, no doubt.
Justin Herbert, really?
One vote for Justin Herbert.
Again,
Cost-
that guy should be banned from ever voting MVP again. He should have his vote lifted.
And here's my other problem with the Hall of Fame voting. They have the players competing against contributors and coaches. It should be 3 separate ballots. Plain and
Right.
simple.
Absolutely.
That way, at least one coach and one contributor gets in every year.
Yeah, but they should be on separate ballots. I mean, they're
Mhm.
competing against the players and
Right,
they're all
right.
competing against each other. There's,
Yeah.
a triangle there as opposed to 3 separate individual vote
Right.
casting systems. And that's stupid.
I totally agree with you.
Makes
100%.
no sense.
Nope. A lot of what
But get
doesn't
back to-
make no sense.
Yeah, get back to the game today. Just as a reminder, like I said, I got no dog in the fight. But remember, 13 years ago, the Seahawks were favored and New England won. So, and that was the lead.
No. Seattle lost. New England didn't
What I
win.
say, Seattle won?
Seattle
Seattle
lost.
lost that game.
Seattle
They were
lost that
favored.
game.
Yeah, Seattle
Pete
lost that
Carroll
game.
lost
They were
that
favored.
game.
Pete Carroll
They
lost
handed
that.
that game over to New
Yeah.
England.
That's what you get for trying to make Russell Wilson the MVP instead of giving the ball to Marshawn Lynch.
Right.
Exactly. Who cares if he didn't want to interview after the game? You should have let him be the
Have you,
I'm
if you
just
ever,
here
if
so I
you
don't
ever
get
watched,
fined.
if you watch that play and you realize, I mean, I'm sure you've seen it 10,000 times, just like I have.
Yep.
Marshawn Lynch goes out for that pass. You know he's not.
He was
He's
plus he was wide open too. on
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, he was wide open. And he throws it back in the middle.
Throw it right
Gets
in the
it picked off.
congested area in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
20,
He turns
22
around.
players on the field. One guy's wide open. He gonna throw it where the other 21 are.
Yeah.
I think that was the beginning of the end for Pete Carroll.
It was. And if you're wondering,
That was-
what happened to Marshawn Lynch in that last play, ask Reggie Bush where he was in the Rose Bowl against Texas in that last play.
That is too funny.
That is.
Man, I love this pool.
That's sweet. I like that. That's nice.
That is awesome. I love that.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
That is-
But it's all soft and nice too, isn't it? It's all soft.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
man, it's
Absolutely.
plush.
Yeah.
It is plush.
Yep.
if you guys don't mind, I'm going to go back to yesterday, and I'm going to have a bit of a rant.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Here's the problem with that other team in North Carolina.
It's kind of like me saying that team up north.
For you guys out there who are confused, it's Duke.
Yeah. Well,
We
I'm
ain't
not saying
talking about
that.
Wake Forest.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about Wake Forest State. They're irrelevant. Here's the problem. I don't know if it was Coach K and he passed it down to John Shire, but if Carolina wins the game, somehow they may move up in the standings. They may move up in the rankings, excuse me. But that other team, it seems like every time they lose to Carolina, they actually move up in the standings instead of drop. So if the roles were reversed and that other team was ranked 14 and Carolina was ranked 4 and Carolina won, Carolina would probably drop to 6 and they would move up to 8. And when the NCAA tournament starts, they always seem to put Carolina in the toughest region and give that other team the easiest region.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
It's
what,
like-
right now,
It's like Krzyzewski and Shire. It's like whoever's on the NCAA committee, they must have some kind of a dossier on them and call them in very uncompromising situations.
Their own version of the Epstein files, maybe, you know?
Basically, I didn't want to say that, but basically,
Either that or that team that shall not be named pays better than North Carolina.
yeah, they pay or the payola is a lot better.
Payola,
Yeah.
exactly.
all I know is the rest of Division One right now needs to worry about these guys.
Need to worry about them.
Yeah.
I guarantee you they won't be number 1 this week because that other team lost and they'll get moved up to number 1. Arizona will get knocked down to number 2.
Arizona already is
23-0. That's a Big 12
Yeah.
record, I think. 23
There's
and
only
0 start.
3 teams left that are undefeated.
Something like that, yeah.
in NCAA
Just
right
two.
now.
And
Arizona and Miami of
they are
Ohio.
now
Miami of
unanimous
Ohio.
number
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, UConn got picked off.
That's right.
the
UConn
other day.
got beat. That's by St. John's.
Yeah.
John's.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
So-
joking, but I wouldn't be surprised if they moved that other team from North Carolina up to number
No,
1. And
you're
dropped
absolutely
Arizona
right.
to number 2.
No, they're not moving
I
them
remember-
nowhere, dude.
I remember
They're
one
going
year-
down. They're going down.
I remember one year Duke was number 1 in the nation, got beat, and the next
stayed
week they were
number
still
one.
number 1 in the
And
nation.
stay number 1. See what I'm
Stay
saying? I
number
rest
one.
my case. I rest
Yeah.
my case.
Well, I mean, Duke to the NCAA is what New England and Kansas City are to the NFL. A meal
I
ticket.
agree. I agree. I agree.
I'll give
100%.
I'll give Shire props. I mean, he gave North Carolina credit for having play a tough game and making a great comeback. But then he said, 3 or 4 of my assistants got punched in the face during the crowd rush.
Well,
on
they
the-
should have got off the floor.
Yep, we get off the
Well, he
floor.
should. He tried.
Yeah. So 3 or 4 of their staff got punched in the face. Unfortunately, my response to that is good.
Yeah.
Wish I was there.
Going back to the Hall of Fame voting, Brett makes a post. Out of the 50 who get to vote, only 4 are Hall of Famers. Tony Dungy, Dan Fouts, James Lofton, and Bill Polian. Those are the only 4 people that are Hall of Famers that get a vote.
I think all Hall of
Polian
Famers
should
should get a
automatically
vote. All living
disqualified.
Hall of Famers should get a vote.
I think so
Exactly.
too. I think so too.
Polian should be disqualified.
And I really disagree with the Matthew Stafford pick myself. So
Well,
Matthew Stafford has so many weapons. There's no reason that he shouldn't have done as well as he did this year.
Drake May's got Hunter and he's got
He's got Devontae Adams.
yeah.
He's got Puka. He's got Kyron Williams. He's
Yep.
got Blake
He got-
Corum. He's got the tight ends that he goes
He got
to. a
like
lot.
14 tight ends to throw to. Good grief.
Yeah. So, I mean, he had all the riches. So for him not to perform the way he did would have been ridiculous. If anything, I think Drake May deserves the MVP more than he does, to be
And
honest.
who does Drake may have? I think he has Stephon Diggs, and that's basically
Hunter
it.
Henry.
And Matt Collins, that's about
Yeah.
it.
and Hunter
Well,
Henry.
Howard
Some dude named
walked through
Booty.
work barefooted,
Some dude
so-
named Booty.
Yeah, yeah, Booty. Yeah,
No great running game.
no.
You know what I'm saying? Mediocre tight ends. And they went from 4 wins to the Super Bowl.
Yes. 4 to 14 wins.
Yep. Everybody,
Come
I'm
back-
sure you heard what
come back
Justin
team of the year.
Jefferson said, right?
But
regarding Sam Donald not being in Minnesota.
Oh,
What'd
I'm
he
sure he
say?
was livid about that.
Oh yeah, I'm paraphrasing, but he said, yeah, we would have been a lot better had he stayed here.
They were all in on JJ McCarthy, though. That's the problem. They were all in on that kid.
Yep.
And he hadn't even taken a snap yet in the NFL.
Nope.
And Jefferson probably said, "There's only room for one double J in this team, and
It's
JJ
Jefferson.
McCarthy ain't it."
Yeah.
It ain't you. It ain't you.
Oh
I
my
don't
goodness.
know.
That's what. And I
JJ
hear
may be a
Minnesota's
complete
trying to
bust.
pursue Joe Burrow. Is that right?
What's that?
They're trying to pursue Joe Burrow, Minnesota.
Well, I don't think
We're
Joe
gonna
Burrow
trade him
is
for.
going either.
Trading him.
You know, if they're going to get Joe Burrow, they're going to have to probably have to trade away JJ just to get him, just to get Joe Burrow.
And I already know that we're going to wind up getting either Max Crosby, Trey Hendrickson, and who's the other guy that's available?
Mhm.
Oh, well, he's not available, but we'll go after him. Miles Garrett.
Max
You're
needs to
not
come to
going to get
Dallas.
Miles Garrett.
If we take Miles Garrett from Scott's team, he's going to have a coronary, and this show might
That
have
would be none of
You're
his
never going to
show.
see me again because I'll be dead. I'll kill myself. How's that?
suicide watch for Scott. Because basically that leaves you with nothing to cheer for.
Especially with Jim Schwartz walking out the door.
Oh,
Derby,
man.
You know what?
walking out the door.
I already responded to Brett about Jim Schwartz. That was bound to happen regardless of what it was. Just he was never going to stay.
Yeah,
They're gonna run the
Schwartz
same-
is one thing, but now you're going to have defensive players saying, "I don't want to be here."
Well, I guess he just
No.
didn't want to play under Todd Monken.
All
That's
but
all.
Miles.
He didn't want to coach under Todd Monken.
I mean, he was going to get a serious raise, and I think he'd be assistant head coach too. But
Oh, he'll find a place to go.
he's stormed
Oh,
out
yeah,
now.
yeah.
They say he's going to take this year off. He's still under contract with the Browns for 2 more years, so he'll
find a
probably
place to go.
just sit out the year.
Eventually.
So,
Yeah,
and
Cleveland
then-
doesn't know. Cleveland. I remember way back when this is the one moment in the draft that always sticks with me, is when the Jets were drafting and they made a pick, and Mel Kiper says, "It is obvious that the New York Jets organization has no clue how to
What
draft.
the draft is all about.
They have no concept of what the draft is all about."
And then the Minnesota Vikings let their pick go away because
Yeah,
they didn't turn
let
it
the clock run out.
They did that 2 years in a row.
Yeah, we'll just
Talking
let the
about
clock
being
run out.
clueless.
You know. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So
And if you read anything about the 49ers today, Elliot, the 49ers said we are in the process of making sure that Mac Jones stays this year.
Yeah.
It's going to have.
they don't want to trade him. They don't want to give him up.
Yeah, it's going to have to be a boatload of good picks to let him go.
Well, Minnesota's
Plus,
one of the ones that probably looking at him too.
plus
Yeah.
Debo's talking about coming back.
Yep, Christian McCaffrey already said, "Get Debo back here."
Oh, a lot of the guys said we love him.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Was he?
saying?
Was that a 1 year free agency? He just signed
he
1 year.
signed 1 year with Washington.
1 year with the Commanders.
Okay.
So he's coming back home.
Yep. Now we just need to shore up the defensive side, get another defensive
The
end.
defensive side needs to be healthy.
Yeah. We just get another
We're
defensive
getting
end.
Michael Williams back. We're getting
From the
Bosa,
ACL.
We're getting Warner. Dude. And if we wind up getting Max Crosby or somebody of that nature, watch out, NFL. Watch out.
Cause we got Raheem Morris as the defensive coordinator. So yeah. The future is bright. Damn, I should have put on my sunglasses.
Future so bright, gotta wear shades, baby.
And we're shady.
I'll tell you what the Niners need to do. They need to get Brandon Ayuk a push broom and a mop and a bucket.
No, actually, he makes good trade bait.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, in a situation like with Justin Jefferson, let's say, you can trade him and a few picks.
Yep.
Bang, Justin Jefferson is in the 49er wide receiver room.
And we got a ton of conditional picks for all the assistant coaches that keep leaving every year.
Right.
So what if we had a wide receiver core of Debo,
JJ.
JJ,
Pearsall,
two JJs actually, Juwan Jennings,
Jawan Jennings.
Ricky Pearsall, and
Pearsall.
Kendrick Bourne.
Then you got Kittle at tight end.
Don't forget Kittle. And actually, we're talking about Tonjes as well.
Well, Tonjes, but I'm seeing a lot of speculation, rumors, and stories where people are convinced that the 49ers are going to draft the tight end in the number one in the first round. There's a specific tight end, I forget which school he's coming out of, that they're going to draft just as a contingency for George Kittle. He's going to be out for half the season, probably at least.
Yeah.
You know, and
Maybe in
that's
Iowa.
the only
tight end,
glaring
but
weakness we have is
that's
right
tight
now.
end
with
you
the
right
tight end
there.
situation.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. You're right, Ken. I wouldn't be surprised if he comes from Iowa.
That's where
Yeah,
Kittle
like-
came from.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of
Tight end you.
Speaking of offseason moves, Brett posts, would I trade Tua for Kyler Murray, or would that be a mess on both sides?
Tua for who?
Kyler Murray.
That's a push.
That's a push.
That's a parallel move. That's not
Right. Right.
Yeah, that's a push.
Well, I think Arizona and Miami are ready to move on from both those guys, to be honest.
Well, if they switch them, then you really haven't moved on.
Really. Yeah.
Yeah, you just traded one problem for another. You traded
It's like-
somebody who's taller, who can't stay healthy, for somebody who's shorter, who
Can't see over the line.
Yeah,
You can't see
That's
over the line.
that's like trading a telephone booth for a fire hydrant.
Dude, all they're doing is switching which hand they throw from.
that's it.
A lefty for a righty.
Yep.
Couldn't agree more.
Be right
Okay,
back.
so the guy's name is Kenyon Sadiq out of Oregon.
Oregon.
Oh yeah, he's tough. He's
Yeah,
tough.
he's good.
That's the
He's
guy that
good.
the 49ers are honing in on.
Which of course they
He's
won't get him
considered
now
a
because they've let it
He's
be known.
considered a hybrid of George Kittle and Kyle Juszczyk.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they can put him at H back.
Oh, slot back. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Kelsey
Capable
plays.
of
Slot
lining
back.
up in the slot, out wide, or in the backfield.
Plus, don't forget, McCaffrey is just as good as a receiver as anybody else.
As a junior, he had 51 receptions for 560 yards and 8 touchdowns.
Comeback player of the year for McCaffrey. Do you guys think that was going to happen?
Of course.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
He should have got more. He should have got more consideration for MVP, but he's not a quarterback, obviously.
yeah.
Right.
Won't they just make a quarterback award and then the MVP for any other offensive player or defensive player?
Or make an MVP at each position.
Yeah, I wouldn't argue with that either.
That's what
McCaffrey's the
That's what offensive and defensive players of the year are for.
Yeah,
McCaffrey's
but
a 21st century
Yeah,
Roger
but they're
Craig.
always right. Okay, but they should have gave McCaffrey Offensive Player of the Year. He practically led every category.
Yep.
Yeah.
In the 3 major categories, he was first, second, and third
Who got that award?
on a team that was really hampered by injuries.
Who got the offensive player of the year? Remind me.
JSN.
Oh yeah, Jackson Smith. Okay.
In Jigba,
Yeah.
Don't look now, but the offensive player of the year, the defensive rookie of the year, and the defensive MVP were all from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So
But 2 of those
But they
three
don't
were
play
in
for the
Cleveland.
Cowboys.
Thank you very much.
But they don't play for the Cowboys. Yeah.
they don't play for the Cowboys yet.
Two of those 3 plays in Cleveland, by the way.
Plays in
Cleveland, yeah.
Yeah.
Which only goes to show that Jim Schwartz should have got the head coaching job because
my
the defense,
condolences go out to
Right.
both those guys.
yeah, the defense was the motivating factor or the cog in the wheel.
And
for
you know,
Cleveland.
Wayne, I tend to agree with you. Munkin has already said that they're going to play the same scheme next year, but I like to see who they're going to pick to run that defense better or at the same level as Jim Schwartz. I don't think they can find anybody. So we'll see.
Well, I tell you who they should hire. Jim Schwartz.
Schwartz.
Hey, the other two possibilities that the 49ers are pursuing are Harold Fannin Jr. from Bowling Green or Colston Loveland from Michigan.
These are
Ooh,
tight ends.
Close to Loveland. Ooh, that would be nice.
These are tight ends, Elliot.
Yeah,
he's
Colston
tight ends.
Loveland. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well,
He's
Ken
good.
knows the Michigan guy, so yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Coastal
yeah.
Loveland. Oh yeah. Has Harry Douglas would say on ESPN, that boy bad.
That boy bad.
That boy bad.
That boy
That
bad.
boy
Boy
bad.
bad.
Can I give a shout out?
Absolutely.
I like to shout out Fred Warner got Walter Payton Man of the Year.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Well done. Well done.
He had a lot of time to be a philanthropist this season.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What from week 6 on? Yeah, he had plenty of time on his hands.
Yeah. Good
Yeah,
choice.
Ken, Brett asked you the same question I asked you earlier in the green room. Is George Pickens going to stay in Dallas as tagged, or are they
They're going to tag him.
They already
tag
have.
him.
Tag him, but
They
They
already
already, they already
They
tagged him?
already tagged him,
already
so he
have.
can't go
not yet.
nowhere.
They're going to. They will next week.
Yeah, when I guess whenever
When the new season starts.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah,
Yo,
it's
when
like
the
March
season's over,
1st.
Yep.
Yeah,
20,
March
I
1st.
think it's what 28 million.
And I
Something like that.
hear that Kirk Cousins is getting
Like
released
that.
right before
Yeah,
that.
he's getting cut before the business year
And
starts.
he may go back to Minnesota. That's also a possibility.
Yeah, so should Fran Tarkenton too.
Oh well, I read this morning. Carr is thinking about coming out of retirement.
He says if
what?
the right situation comes up with the right coaching staff, he's more than
Yeah.
willing to come out of retirement. Derek Carr, yes. I saw that
Derek
too.
Carr.
And who would that be?
Well, they
Derek
can be
Carr.
Minnesota.
No. Ain't gonna be
I
New
don't
Orleans.
No.
Raiders.
I mean,
maybe.
who's
I
out
don't-
there where he could possibly go?
Well,
and
the Raiders are getting new
we
coaches.
go back to the Raiders.
Go back to the Raiders. There you go.
Oh, so.
or he could take a step even farther down the rabbit hole and go to the Jets.
Or he could
Man.
just go to a retirement home and
Yeah,
stay.
just stay retired.
Well, I mean, and to be honest, to be honest, since we all know that the Raiders are going to pick Indiana's quarterback with the number 1 overall pick, Derek Carr can go back and be a bridge quarterback until the kid's ready. Maybe he's ready right out of the gate. I don't know, but who knows?
Maybe.
But they got Geno Smith. What are you talking about?
Oh, good Lord. Yeah, he did so well last year in Vegas.
They probably want him under a bridge, not as a bridge.
Y'all keep thinking it's going to be Fernando Mendoza from Indiana, but it's the Raiders. So, like I said in a previous show, they'll probably draft Diego Pavia.
But here's the difference between these Raiders and the Raiders in the past. Tom Brady gets a voice in this.
Yeah, that's right. He does get
And he likes Francisco Mendoza.
Who doesn't?
If it's up to
the
Brady,
kid balled out this year.
they're
I
going to take
can't deny
Francisco
it.
He did.
Mendoza.
All right. That's all right, Ken. 3 years straight, Big Ten national champions.
Big Ten national champs. Yep.
3 years straight.
3 in a
love it,
row.
Paul Feinbaum, when his SEC loving self, that's all he talks about. So, yeah, I'm glad.
Paul Fullbaum.
Yeah, that's what I was
Such an-
trying to be
I mean,
nice.
such an
It's Sunday. I was trying to
SEC
be nice.
bias in that guy. He thinks the SEC is still the best conference in football, and it's not.
Oh, I agree.
Right.
It's not.
One thing that
Not
concerns me
anymore.
about the Sadiq thing is we're in the 27th spot, so we might need to trade up to be able to get him.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because whether it's Loveland or my man from Oregon,
They're going to
once
go
you
well
get out
before
there, people-
27.
Yeah, people start looking and going, we'll draft him just to keep you from drafting him.
But you know what I read the other day? And that
What?
pissed me off. They think 10 SEC teams will get in the NCAA tournament this year. 10.
You know what,
Yeah,
Ken?
yeah.
They say that every year about the SEC.
I know.
You know that? I mean, when you've got teams like Buckeyes, Indiana, you get other Oregon's in the Big Ten, USC's in the Big Ten. I mean, you've got a lot. You know, you got just as many good teams in the Big Ten as the SEC has. I
Yeah.
think the talent in the SEC has been saturated with all the additions they've had. To be honest with you,
Oh, yeah.
I
Absolutely.
think that conference is all saturated because they're all going to be beating up on each other and not be that good.
I think they could get
NIL.
10 teams. They could get 10 teams in the tournament and not get anybody in the Final Four. So.
Correct.
Don't forget, NIL has a lot to do with that too. Because if I
Oh,
can go
absolutely.
to
You
some
better
other
believe
place
it.
and get paid more than be at
better believe it.
like Alabama,
Well,
yeah,
they need to put some friggin' locks and some safety valves in that whole NIL process.
Oh yeah, they got to put some guardrails up.
They got to cap.
That-
They got to cap
that in
that
the
thing, or
portal.
they got to cap it somehow to where you
Right.
can only give the player this much, and that's all you're going to give him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They need to put a cap on the portal too.
The college athlete portion of the NCAA is no longer. It's the minors for NFL. Is all it is now.
Right? They're
Oh,
free
don't
agents.
forget the NBA and in some cases that I've read, the WNBA as well. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure my
because
mom's never seen this show, but she's watching now.
there you go.
There you go.
How you doing, Mom?
Come on. Yeah.
Sweet. So what's the predictions for today?
Oh,
I'm
we're
not
there
going to
yet?
put predictions out there. I'm
We're
a
there
jinx.
already?
Remember, I'm not doing mine. I'm not doing one.
Projections. Are we almost over? Is that what you're saying?
No. I just wanted to know because Scott said he's not predicting. I got no dog in the fight, so I don't care today. Scott, go ahead.
No. No. I will just say this.
Hey, Scott, do me a favor. Pick New England.
No, I won't pick either one. I do hate the Patriots.
Pick New England so that way Seattle will win.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
Yeah.
We are giving you a pass to pick New England.
I wouldn't pick New England if they were only team in the game. How's that?
Okay. Then I guess that means he's picking
Okay.
Seattle.
I'm not going to broadcast it. Well,
You ain't got to say it
technically-
directly. You just made it
technically,
clear.
Wayne, on my post earlier this week, I did broadcast it, but that was, but
Well,
that's
you see,
okay.
too late. You
You
put
know
it
what
out
they
in the
say.
ether. You put it out in the ether, and it's there.
Yeah. Sometimes what you don't say is louder than what you do.
That's right.
Mm.
So, in other words, I'm screwed either way. I'm damned if I am and damned if I don't.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
I think you're safe if
All
you
right.
pick Seattle too.
I'm game.
What, Kenny?
I'll go Seattle 27, New England 20. 27-20. Seattle.
Give a score, Scott. Give a score. No, you said you're not.
You don't have to
picking.
pick the team. Just say the score.
Give a
I'll,
score.
I'll just say that the scores be 30-24.
30-24. All right.
Seattle. I'll say it for him.
What do you think, Mr. No Dog in the Hunt?
Oh, well, for me, I say Bad Bunny 32, MAGA 3.
No, Great American Hillbilly Bash.
I'll go one step further than that. Bad Bunny 41, Kid Rock 3.
Kid Rock might not even score.
From what I read earlier, I don't know if it's true or not, because there's a lot of BS on the internet, but they actually canceled it because people
No,
were
it's
dropping out
it's
like
another
flies.
No,
festival.
they
It's a
canceled
different
some of his
festival.
other things.
He had
that
a
gonna
different
do
one
because bands
scheduled
kept dropping
afterwards.
out.
Oh,
He's
okay.
going to do the Great American Show.
Oh, okay.
But again, that's MAGA television.
Yeah.
That's MAGA
On a
TV.
station that can't be found.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And the only thing that I wish for is that their feed gets lost.
Yes. Just
Like when
lost
the
in
show
the-
starts, they lose their feed and never are able to
Yep.
regain
There you go.
It's frozen
it.
like me.
As far as the real game, the Sea Pigeons and the Patriots, I think Seattle will win, and I'll say it's 31-21.
Elliot, your turn.
Okay. And you know what? This is why we are so close when it comes to being 49ers fans. We're on the same wavelength here because I'm picking Seattle. I'm going 31-20.
31-20. Okay.
Just to be different,
already-
he's going to go 20 instead of 21, Wayne. Okay. Just
No, I already had 31-20 in my head before he
Okay.
said.
All right.
31-21 is what I
So
say.
you see what I'm
Okay.
saying? We're kind of
Yep.
We're kind of right there on the
Right
same
there.
wavelength.
Yep.
Niner Empire tends to be that way.
Are we getting excited about pitchers and catchers reporting this month?
I am.
Get in there. Get in there, definitely.
Oh, and just want to say one thing. Hang on. Where is it? Come on now. Oh, crap. Hang on a second. To Kevin Stefanski. Welcome to the Atlanta Falcons. Your MVP candidate, your defensive player of the year, defensive rookie of the year candidate just got arrested for domestic violence.
Oh,
Welcome
did you
to
see that?
Atlanta.
Yep.
Atlanta.
James Pierce got arrested.
Here.
He was
Who's
ramming his
Who's the other guy
Lamborghini
that
into
got
a
arrested
car.
for murder? Who's the other guy murdering his girlfriend?
Oh
There was
yeah.
another guy that got arrested for murdering his girlfriend.
Oh yeah,
Who was that?
I saw that, and I can't remember who it was.
Me either. Hang on a second. You see where the Jets hired Seth Ryan?
Mm-hmm.
Is that Rex Ryan's kid?
It's Rex Ryan's son.
Rex,
Now,
okay. I
And
couldn't
Buddy
remember if it was
Ryan's
Rex
first
or
job.
Ryan.
Buddy Ryan's first job was with the Jets as a defensive coach. Rex Ryan, of course, was their head coach, and now they're
Yeah.
hiring Rex's son to keeping it in the family.
My only question
Third
is,
generation.
my only question is, does he has a toe fetish too?
I don't know. I'm not going to ask you.
Oh my goodness. Darren Lee is who you're looking for, Scott. Who
Darren
murdered
Lee?
his girlfriend. Darren Lee.
Really.
Darren Lee.
Who?
Okay,
Yeah,
Who did he play
Darren
for?
Lee. The Jets.
he played for the Jets. He's accused of is it murder or attempted murder?
Murder. He murdered his girlfriend.
Murder.
Yeah. Stabbing suspect in the murder of his girlfriend.
Oh,
See, you just can't be a winner in the Jets organization, no matter what. You do.
No matter how hard you
Yeah.
try.
that damn CTE is a hell of a drug, guys, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Ask Antonio Brown.
So
I'd like to make another mention right quick.
sure, Kenny.
I hate that we lost Sonny Jurgensen this week,
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
but I do have a Sonny Jurgensen story. I covered a Cowboys Redskins game one Thanksgiving, I think it was. And after the game was over, I went into the Redskins locker room. And this is the time I actually rode down to the elevator with Sam Huff next to me. That was
Nice.
pretty awesome. And I go into the Redskins locker room and I'm looking around for the players I was supposed to interview and look over in the corner, and there's Sonny Jurgensen in the corner sitting down and smoking a cigar.
That's not surprising.
Not surprising. He loved his cigars.
Well,
But,
Sonny Jurgensen had a dad bod when he played, so I mean, he
Yeah.
never was really known for being in shape, but yet when he came to the games, he was ready to play, and he played fantastic.
he could hum that football too, because he could throw it behind his back and
Yes.
everywhere else.
Yeah, he was one of the most talented throwers in the history of the NFL. He really was. He's
think-
in the
To be
he's in
honest
the Hall
with
of
you,
Fame, right?
I think if
Yeah.
George Allen had started him instead of Billy Kilmer in the Super Bowl, they'd have beaten the Dolphins.
Probably. Oh, the Dolphins, because you know what? Garo, your premium almost killed the Dolphins himself.
Exactly.
So
And Tom Landry had a blueprint on how to destroy the Dolphins, because we did it the year before, and George Allen wouldn't take it. He decided to do it his own way and ended up losing. So
Well, George Allen was a character in and of himself.
yeah,
Yeah. So
say the least.
that does not surprise me one bit.
He did not
Hey, my Facebook's finally
maybe-
working.
do
Hello,
what?
Brett. Hello, Sheila. My
Hey,
Facebook is
Hey,
finally
bro.
working.
Hey, Sheila. Is there any of your family there today?
No.
They're all at
let's
church.
see. Yeah. Remember, my family's from the South. They get home just in time for the start of the kickoff.
Okay.
I already did my church this
Well,
morning.
I did too. I was worship leader today.
Good job.
Thanks. And plus, I bought a couple of boxes of Girl Scout cookies too, because we had Girl Scout Day today. So
Oh yeah, it's about time for them to start coming back out again.
got me
It's the worst
got
time,
me
it's the
some
worst time of year for me.
some lemonade bars,
Yeah.
lemonade cookies. So
Yeah, this is the worst
And
time
of
of year
course
for me, because they say, "Oh, would you like a box of cookies?" And I go, "No, give me 8."
got I got a box of Thin Mints I got to get in the freezer. So,
Oh yeah. Oh, those suckers are so good when they're frozen.
oh man,
my goodness.
they are.
All
They
right,
are.
so I gotta meet the inspector Thursday at 8:30 in the morning.
Yikes.
I got a doctor's appointment in the morning and also getting my taxes due tomorrow.
I actually took tomorrow off, guys. I asked for tomorrow off.
Well, school starts for me tomorrow.
Oh, is
Next
it?
year,
Don't you have a day off the following week on President's Day?
yes, sir, I do. So yeah, 4 weeks in a row. Yes, and I think next year, the Super Bowl's on Valentine's Day next
It's
year.
on
by the way.
Valentine's Day next year.
Oh wow.
Yep.
It's SoFi.
Let's go out to my 49ers, baby.
It's going to be SoFi, so it'll be Levi Stadium South.
Levi.
Yeah, there you
Stadium
go.
South.
We get another chance to play at home.
Yep.
Oh, indeed.
What about the Rams and the 49ers in Australia?
You know what? And I mentioned this earlier in the week. Yeah, we must love Australia a hell of a lot more than we love France because Australia gets the Rams and the Niners, and France gets the Browns and the Saints. So you
I'm
know,
looking forward to it, mate.
I'm of the opinion that any division rivalry game should be played at one of those teams' home stadiums. It should
I
not
agree
be- it should not be
100%.
taken out of the country for such a big game because it's a
Who's
rivalry.
the home
And the
team
Rams
for
and
that
Niners
game?
hate each other, and I'll tell you what, that game is going to be a good game, but it needs to be either in SoFi or Levi's because
No, because either way, it's a home game for the 49ers. So maybe
Well,
they're
yeah,
doing it
true.
so that way the Rams can have one home game overseas.
So, I mean,
I tell you what.
that's my opinion, Wayne. You don't need to have division games out of the country. People.
Oh, I agree. I agree 100%.
Yeah.
What are you saying,
I
Ken?
got my fingers crossed.
Well,
Fingers
just like-
crossed.
Just like
Or
you
want
shouldn't have
The Cowboys are playing in Rio,
Yes.
and I'm hoping that Jerry Jones gets kidnapped by a bunch of Amazon Indians. They sacrifice him in one of the lakes.
In a voodoo tree. Yeah.
That's cold-blooded,
get swallowed by an anaconda or eaten up by a bunch of piranhas.
That's as bad as WWE doing PLEs overseas.
Right.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Yeah, that's stupid.
Well, especially in Saudi Arabia, which was stupid to begin with.
Oh
It is.
yeah, when the freaking place was half
That's where
capacity.
that's where WrestleMania is this year, isn't it? Isn't it in Saudi Arabia?
No,
this year?
next year. 42.
No, it was,
WrestleMania 42 is
we had
going to
a-
be in Saudi.
They had
Where's it at this year?
there was
Oh,
Where's
it's
it
back
at
in
this year?
Vegas.
It's in
It's
Vegas?
back in Vegas.
Royal Rumble was in Saudi Arabia, wasn't it?
Yeah, and the stadium
Yeah.
was at half capacity.
Half capacity.
Yeah, you can see it. There was it looked like an AEW show with half the crowd missing. They kept trying to keep the cameras low so they could see all the empty
Well,
seats.
you know what? And the only reason that WWE does that is because the Saudis can pay through the freaking nose for them to come to the country.
Sure.
It's that
No,
it's that
it's
Saudi
because-
money, it's that Saudi money that attracts.
It's
It's
because
blood
Triple
money.
H and the
That is blood
McMahons and
money.
all of them are communists. That's why.
That too.
Their blood money.
So is Dana White, communist.
But they haven't announced the other team for Rio, did they? Have they, Ken?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Let's
I've
go.
not
Let's
heard.
cold-blooded, Ken. And I'm all for it.
We'll see who draws the low straw
Well,
on that.
If it's working the way it's been working for these other games, then it should either be the Commanders, the Eagles, or the Giants, right?
Right. Right. But then again, think of it this way: if Jerry Jones does get kidnapped and killed in Rio, you still got to deal with Steven.
I think he has a little
He
more
will be
common
with him.
sense than Jerry.
Maybe they'll get him too.
I think they should kidnap him and lock him in a room and force him to watch all the Super Bowls from Dallas.
Yeah.
For the last 30 years, without Dallas being in him.
And point out to him that it was all about coaching, dude. And you don't know how.
Make him watch. Make him watch the 3 they won with
Mhm.
at least the 2 with Jimmy Johnson. You know what I'm saying?
Because
Well,
it was actually
he walked
3
out
for
with-
Jimmy Johnson. It's just Barry Switzer took over.
I was gonna say Barry Switzer basically babysat Jimmy Johnson's team, so you know,
Carried it over.
yep.
And you know
Just
what?
like
That team was not
babysat-
babysat very well because that team ran ramshot over Barry.
Well, I mean, just like John Gruden babysat Tony Dungy's Super Bowl team.
Right. Yep.
Inherited. I wouldn't say babysat. Inherited.
Inherited.
No, I can only hope that maybe Jerry gets on a plane and escapes and finds a island paradise there in South America, but the island is
Whoa.
the Devil's Island.
I mean, if you were really hoping bad stuff on Jerry Jones, you should just have the pilot fly over the Bermuda Triangle.
Hey, works for me. Works for me.
Then the whole organization will be gone. You can start from scratch.
You had to start over from scratch, huh?
What happened to the Dallas Cowboys? They flew over the Bermuda Triangle and there was paranormal activity.
And we haven't seen them
heard from
since.
again.
Haven't seen
We
them
haven't
since.
seen them since.
I'm sorry.
And just
We haven't
like
seen the
and
Cowboys
just
in 30 years. Okay. I'm
Hey,
just
and
saying.
just like NFC championships and Super Bowls, they were never seen there again.
Exactly.
What up? I do have a
That's
family
true.
member watching now.
Oh, they're
What up?
home.
Yeah, what
Home?
up to
It's 4
my brother
o'clock.
Tim? Carolina, baby. Carolina.
Hey, Tim.
Carolina.
What's up,
Said
Carolina.
from the corner.
Timmy?
Where's Mike Breen when you need him from way downtown? Bang.
Way downtown. Oh, bam.
Bang! Bang!
Like Green, yeah.
Yeah.
Bang, bang.
Was Dickie V there last night?
No, it was Jay Billis and Shulman.
Yeah.
They always
Oh.
the Carolina other team game.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I won't say the name. I will not say it.
Dude,
Don't blame you. I called it puke, remember?
Yeah, that's what I call them when I do say
puke's
it.
puke.
Puke University.
Yep.
They puked last night.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they gagged.
Up 13 and yeah, choked it away. Loved it.
Bye.
Loved it.
Yeah, we didn't have such trouble. We smoked who was it by 30 something points.
Oh yeah, Arizona just running roughshod over everybody right now.
They
Yeah.
are.
They're like
And
the
here's the
complete
thing.
team. Their depth is ridiculous.
Just think if you still had Henry Vessar, because he's at
They have it
Carolina.
all, yeah.
Yep.
We're 23-0. I'm
Yeah.
not worried about what we would have or don't have anymore.
Yeah. Hey, I'll take 19. I'll take 19-4. Would have been better, but that West Coast trip got us when we went to Stanford and California.
Mm.
Yeah. That's
West
still
Coast
ridiculous.
usually gets people's, just like
Which I'm
West
still trying to
Coast.
figure out how the Atlantic Coast Conference has two teams from the West Coast in it. But hey,
Right.
obviously geography
Well, it's
is
like
not a strong
UCLA
point.
and USC being in the Big Ten. Come on.
Yeah,
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Geography is not a strong point, obviously, with the NCAA.
No, kind of
Right,
like
we're not
when
going to talk about that.
kind of like when Atlanta was in the National League West many
Yeah,
years
when
ago.
they were in
Yeah.
The Buccaneers
Yeah.
were in the NFC West themselves when they first came into the league. And you remember Seattle was in the AFC.
I mean, the
Yep.
Dodgers and Braves used to be a rival way back then in the day.
Yeah.
When they were in the same division.
He had Atlanta and
Yeah,
Cincinnati in the
Atlanta.
West and St. Louis and Chicago in the East.
Yep.
They're both west of Atlanta and Cincinnati.
Yeah, geography is not the strong point for these.
No.
The Cardinals used to be in the same division as the Cowboys years and years ago.
Yeah,
And we were both in the
And it-
East.
in the NFC East. Yeah,
In the NFC East, yep.
It's back
no
when
matter if they
divisions
played in
had-
St.
back when
Louis
divisions
or
had-
Arizona, they were in the NFC East.
That's when there was only 4 divisions, and like 2 or 3 of them had what was it? No, it was 4 divisions.
No, it was only 2 divisions back then,
3 divisions.
No.
or 3.
per conference. Three divisions per
conference,
conference,
yeah.
right, Ken?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and 2 of the conferences had
Central,
5,
West.
and the other one had 4.
Right.
So,
Well,
yeah.
remember in baseball when it was the championship series and then the World Series.
That was
Right.
that's all they had for the longest period of time until they went
Well,
to
for the longest period of time, it was just the World Series, and whoever won the
World Series, yeah.
whoever had the best record in the elite in the American League. And
That was in the 60s.
Then the
and
World
70s.
Series.
That was in the
That was up
60s.
until
and-
69.
That was in
Yep.
the 60s, yeah.
Yeah.
Because in the 70s, I remember Oakland played the Mets, and they had to go through championship games to get there.
Right.
there was only one round of the playoffs before going to there was 2 rounds of the playoffs. You had the championship. You had to there was one round in the playoffs, and then you went to the World Series, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Championship
When?
Series was best of 5 and World Series best of 7.
So you pulled 2 teams from each league. Whoever won their division, they played in the AL championship and the NL championship. Then those two the winner of those two went to the World Series.
Yeah.
So
Those are back in the days when Dick Gallo used to do his little cartoon with a hero and a goat.
Mhm. Yep.
And he used to draw the players that were the hero and the goat. It was great. I loved it. I looked forward to that all the time.
Just think, they shortened it from way back in the day from 9 games down to 7. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
back in the day with the World Series was 9 games. You're right. You're right, Wayne.
That was back in the turn of the century, though.
Yep.
Last century.
Yep.
Now you got 4 rounds of playoffs in the.
Yeah.
Which just goes to show it's all about money.
Of course.
Oh, yeah. Always will be.
Yep.
It always will be.
That's why the NBA and NHL playoffs last 3 months.
Remember when David Stern wanted every game on TV, so they'd play one game and then it'd be like 5 days later, game 2 would start because
Right.
they wanted every game on TV. I'm like, man, this is dragging so long.
And they had the final
Well,
game. of
David
4th of
Stern-
July.
David Stern would be in hog heaven right now, knowing that NBA's on TV 7 days a week.
7 days a week now. Yep. You can find it somewhere, streaming and or on over-the-air television.
Peacock,
I had
Prime,
I had
NBC.
Yep.
the Cavaliers on my TV yesterday. They're playing in Sacramento.
Which are newly,
Why did they get rid of
acquired James
Garland?
Harden.
Why did they get rid of Garland? Darius Garland for
James
James Harden.
James Harden in return.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah.
What has James done? What has James Harden ever done but go?
Well, he
and
played good
destroy
last night. So I'm not going to criticize it until it blows up in my face.
And who'd they play last night?
Obviously,
Garland got traded, Elliott, because he's injury prone. He has been,
And so is James Harden. All you did was trade for a senior citizen and got rid of a young guy.
The bashing on James is the fact that he disappears in the playoffs.
Exactly.
I was going to say, no one read my post. I said he's the ultimate magician.
Yes.
He can get you to the playoffs and then he magically disappears.
Yes. Yes, I agree with you there. So,
Fear the beard until the postseason.
I'm not going to criticize it until it blows up in my face, which
All the
probably
way
will
from
happen to you.
OKC to now, he's done the same damn thing. Philadelphia ran him out of town.
Yep.
Brooklyn ran him out of town. Was he with Brooklyn at one point too?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he was in Brooklyn. He was in
The
Brooklyn.
reunion of him and Kyrie and KD.
Yep.
In Brooklyn.
I remember,
Yeah,
I
how
remember
did
2 or 3
that go?
years ago.
Yeah,
It didn't. It went like it went in OKC. Everybody
exactly.
laughed.
My point
I
exactly.
remember a few years ago there was some kind of bag of sour candies called Trolley that had his picture on the cover on the front of the bag. I'm going, what's he got to do with candy? Sour candy, sour.
Yeah, when the playoffs come, he gets sour.
Yep.
He's just gone.
Fear the beard until the postseason.
Yep.
He's James Houdini.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, he's supposed to. He's
Or
supposed to
James,
be,
or James Blaine or
he's
somebody.
supposed to be there to elevate the play
James-
of
James
the other guys.
Harden.
We'll see what
There
happens.
you go.
And apparently I may have to eat my words. The Charlotte Hornets.
How about them Charlotte Hornets?
The
look
Charlotte
bad.
Nine
Hornets.
game winning streak, man.
9 freaking game winning streak. I thought
Look
it was
at
over
that.
the other night when they played Houston, and then they went into Houston and beat them by 10. I was like, oh man.
Yeah, they'll wind up losing in the first round if they get in the playoffs. So.
Oh yeah, they're in the 10th spot right now. So they're
They're in the play-in. So
Don't,
Yeah,
they
they're-
have, don't they have LaMelo Ball?
Yeah, they have
No,
LaMelo.
They
And
have
then
LaMelo,
they-
yeah.
and they got
Lonzo
Kobe
just got
White.
released.
Huh?
Lonzo got waived by Cleveland.
Yeah, Lonzo got waived. LaMelo's in Charlotte, obviously.
Yeah.
And they picked up Kobe White from Chicago.
Okay.
Down
Kobe
in Charlotte.
White, former UNC Tar Heel.
And we picked up Jose Alvarado.
Of course,
over
he's
the
a Tar
weekend.
Heel. Of course, Wayne. Okay.
The
We picked up Jose Alvarado this week.
Knicks.
traded Gershon Yabusele to the Bulls for Dalen Terry, and then shipped Dalen Terry's ass over over to New Orleans.
What happened to the Knicks against Detroit the other day? Man, they got slaughtered.
You know, right now,
Detroit's got the best record in the East right now, Ken.
well, the thing
Right.
is that Detroit is out physicaling us in the games that
Yeah.
we played so far. I mean, they beat us by a combined of 69 points the first two games. But we went out and crushed the Celtics today, who were the number 2 seed.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
The Cavs are like 4 games behind.
Right now, we just need to figure out what it is that we're not doing against Detroit. But then again, Detroit shot lights out the other day, and we couldn't hit water if we fell out of a boat the other day.
It was what, 118 to 80?
118 to 80, and I think before that it was 130 to 99.
Well, the Knicks and the Celtics are now tied in the conference. They got the same exact record.
Yeah. And the Knicks probably have percentage points because they have the tiebreaker. Or they have the tiebreaker, actually. They've beaten Boston 3 out of 4.
Yeah. Okay. So
Oh yeah, well, yeah, they got the head-to-head.
that's why ESPN has them second, because they got the tiebreaker against the Celtics.
Yeah.
Cavaliers are 4th, but Detroit's got a 5-game lead on the whole conference right now.
And they're playing well.
Yep.
Again, does that translate in the playoffs? We shall see.
Yeah. Well, just like I was getting ready to say, I mean, they lost the other night, but until they lost the other night, Oklahoma City had only lost 12 games, and 4 of those were to San Antonio.
San Antonio, yep.
Yeah, I mean, they
And-
lost 13 now, but because they got beat
And
the other
Detroit
night.
lost to somebody, Washington, I think it was.
Yeah. Got beat by Washington.
And I guess they were mad, so they took it out on us.
All right, fellas, let's get out of here. I want you guys to enjoy the game, enjoy the halftime show, and Wayne on your side, enjoy the commercials. And we will be back Tuesday night to recap the game and recap the commercials and recap the halftime show. And after
In
this
Spanish?
Tuesday,
Yeah.
what?
Can we recap
We're
it in
recapping
Spanish?
in Spanish.
No, we're not recapping in Spanish. I don't know Spanish. I think you and Wayne are the only ones that know Spanish. Anyway.
Hola, Chico.
Yeah, I know. But Tuesday night will be our last Tuesday show until NFL season starts up again. So after Tuesday, we will just be on Sunday nights.
Until further notice, because you never
Until
know.
further
Anything-
notice,
anything can
exactly.
change.
Yes,
You know what I'm
until
saying?
everything changes. So after Tuesday,
And
we'll
my
be just on
allergy is
Sundays.
about to come back in the outro.
Yeah. So
I'm about to be
Anyway.
sneezing for the next 6 months.
yep.
One last thing.
Time out. Before we sign off, I'm shocked. I thought we were going to have Tuesday and Thursday shows to discuss the UFL.
No.
You mean disgust?
We won't even
One
talk
last
about the
thing.
UFL on Sunday nights, Wayne. Are you kidding me? Come on.
One last thing.
I don't think we're talking
82 to
UFL at any
61.
point in time.
What did you say, Ken?
82 to 61.
Which is
Michigan over Ohio State in Columbus.
Jesus God.
Obviously,
I
that's a
call
football
that a
school.
parting shot.
I call that a beatdown.
Well, it's because the Buckeyes don't know how to play basketball, Ken. Never have. They suck at
no,
basketball. So.
no.
That's
No,
because
they're
all their
good.
basketball
They're
players are wide receivers for the Buckeyes.
No, they were good when Clark Kellogg was there.
Yeah,
That's a long time ago, Wayne.
Oh, damn,
Yeah.
long time
Clark Kellogg.
ago.
Once again, that's my point.
Special K.
I don't think I ever had that name on my bingo card.
Hey, Elliot, USF has a chance to get in the dance down here.
I'm sorry?
USF has a chance to get
South
in the
Florida.
dance as well.
Yo, South
South
Florida.
Florida.
Yeah,
Yeah.
South Florida.
They got a good team.
Yeah, they do. And they got a chance to get in under the American Conference if they can win it. And I think the conference tournament, if they lose tonight, I think it's tonight, they drop down to 5th or 6th. It means they're going to play multiple games. But if they win, they're going to be in 2nd place. They only have to play 1 game or 2 games.
I went to an AEW show up in their arena up in Tampa.
I've been in their arena watching. I've been to a bowl game in that arena.
I was in the arena
Sundome.
for the wrestling. You're talking about the stadium for football, right?
No, I'm talking about the basketball
Oh,
arena.
okay, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been there. I was there for an AEW show
Yeah.
3 years back or
The
something.
Bulls are building a football stadium on campus, and so they can get
Finally.
out of Ray J.
Finally,
Yeah,
finally
so,
get one
so
on
they can get out of
campus.
Ray J.
Well, that's because they've been legit and contending over the last.
Yeah,
And they got a lot of money coming into that university too, man.
Yep.
They get a lot of boosters in there. So, all right, enjoy the game, guys. We'll see you Tuesday night at 7:00. Until then, on behalf of my co-hosts Ken Costello, Wayne Lynch, the professor, and Mr. EB Slim 8.75, the producer,
And his mom.
and his mom, I am the sports nerd. I am a jinx, and we are out. Hey, Elliot.
Thank you once again, Nerd Nation, for spending part, if not all of your evening with us here for this latest episode of the Sports Nerd Show. Please keep in mind that we do this on a regular basis every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday night. And since each night's start time is different, please check out our SNN new page on Facebook for the correct time. Next time we come together, Nerd Nation, on behalf of the Sports Nerd and his co-host, Gospel, Olsen,
Peanut butter
No,
pretzels.
not today.
Find a way over there.
Peanut butter pretzels.
As well as all the
You can't fly.
And with all that said, good night, Nerd Nation, as the time has come to say, we are